Hello to all my friends out there. So I just finished my walking. It's not late here, it's just dark. So after my walks, I usually like to have Walmart pies, 1 pecan, 1 cherry. But they were out. So look what I found. Cheese Danishes, 6 for $3, 50 cents each. So, and then I went to get Diet Coke and the hose is broke. So that's okay. There's one on the way home. So have you seen these? Let's try one. Why can't any of the places ever make maple donuts, like glazed maple donuts, 6 for $3? Well, these will be good. My mouth is watering. Look at this. Let's try it. That is good. At night, I have vivid dreams. And so, what was the name of the audio book I was listening to? I was telling you guys this morning, if I can find it. I don't know if I can. The Secret Doctrine. And I said most likely, first of all, secret stuff is bad because people who have secret knowledge tend to get pride. And so of all the traits God really detests, it's pride. And you have this secret knowledge, and so you tend to, get prideful when you get this secret knowledge. I mean, not always, but it can happen if you have this, secret knowledge. And I heard this thing that a lot of these elderly diseases have a spiritual component of pride. So I asked God to remove it. So you might be thinking, well, Rhoda, it's going to get you and the devil is going to get you. Well, it probably doesn't happen if you have the truth. Okay, so I'm listening and it's very hard to understand. But the first thing I think I heard was, there is no empty space with angels coming down and going up. It's all matter. All matter has motion. This is like science stuff too. And coincidentally, now this came out, I think it was 1925. So it's an old discipline. But I think what we're seeing is the roots of this discipline. Okay, so the Christians say Lucifer was cast down to the earth. Basically, like how I've always thought of it is when you have more weight or mass, you will fall, like gravity. And he fell to earth. That's the way it is described. So there is a space between there are heavens that are above the earth, but the higher heaven is the heaven where Christians say God and Jesus is. So that is the first thing I noticed in the secret doctrine. That is not a secret. That's in the Bible. But nonetheless, I'm going with it. And so at night, I have vivid dreams. And so I was watching, and the content of this chat is you have to trust the process. I have no charge. At night, I dream of cloning. I have no knowledge of cloning and age regression. So I will dream of adult heads on very small, like infant bodies. And I don't know if that is cloning because I never really tried to figure out how they did it, but I am going to be trying to figure out, or it's some kind of age regression in which the facility of the adult would, and I've heard that the clones grow very fast. And the ones I saw were very, very famous people, but I don't want to say who because that's kind of rude. So when they're going through this process, some of them looked rather alarmed, and some of them are like trusting the process. So if you did get yourself into this situation, you would have to trust the process. So trusting the process is a concept that really helps in life. So, okay, like me, I'll work on like 20 things at once, and then they will all start to get done, and people say I'm lucky, but actually it's been a process for sometimes years. So the point is if like you're daily moving in the right direction, if you're going somewhere, eventually you will arrive. And it could take some people longer to arrive at a destination, but everyone will arrive. Another thing about, I want to say, is about intelligence. They're saying, oh, people are really going to be stunted with this malnutrition during the pandemic. The children are not getting proper education and food. Even if that was to happen, God forbid, I hope not. That's why I do these videos. It may take you longer to learn things, but you most certainly can learn and do things. You have to trust the process. It's like diets. If we really trusted the process and didn't eat these, first of all, at my age, I could drop dead. So, I've got to enjoy a life. But this concept of trusting the process, okay, so say if we're facing a depression. If we conserve all of our resources and we just live the basic life, like I was at Walmart. I never saw these. Have you guys seen these? These are bags where you can put your cold food in. So I want to show you what I bought. So what I bought, and it keeps them nice and cool, is I bought, I'm doing the frozen food for the rest of the month. I've been doing it all month. But tonight I'm going to make a really, really good beef taco. I bought beef marked down at Smart and Final. And I'll just tell you, in case you don't see the video, because you never know how you feed them. You get roast beef, you fry it in a little oil on both sides, and then you poke holes and you put slivers of garlic, and you top the whole thing with onions, and just use a little water. You pour water and you cover it and you bake until your roast beef is done. And then you have your flour tortilla, your roast beef, and some hot sauce, and it's going to give you the greatest burrito, beef burrito ever. If your meat is not particularly, if it's like you go, oh, this is going to be some tough meat, wrap it very tight in at least 2 layers of foil and slow bake it at 250 overnight. And on that one, I usually put salt, pepper, crushed red pepper flakes, and that's the way I make it. It's very, very delicious, you guys. Okay, I will see you later with my beef tacos, and God bless you all.